My name is Gary Butterfield,
My name is Cole Ross.
and you're listening to Adaptation, Decay, the premium show for Duckfeed patrons, where we look at how people have tried and failed to adapt video games to other media.
Yes, and this week we are going back to kind of the beginning of big Hollywood film versions of video games with Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, we always knew we'd do this. We just didn't want to start with it.
Right.
Because it's the generic thing to do if you're talking about this stuff.
Yeah.
Not generic, but like the predictable thing.
Yeah, definitely. This is what people would expect because I think this established the tone. Like, this movie is probably a lot of the reason why people think that video game movies are bad. That and also 25, 30 years of them never getting them quite right.
Of them being bad. Yeah. Like, I think that, like, this is bad in a different way than most of them are bad.
Exactly.
I also am going to say...
I know what you're going to say.
Movie. Okay.
What's that?
Are you? Oh, really? Because
oh, no, what'd you say? Like, I
what,
talked over
what was I going to say?
No, you were going to say that you don't hate this movie.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, I actually kind of like this movie.
Yeah, this movie. So I haven't seen this movie since it came out. Actually, I was looking back through my memory, and like, no, the time that I saw this was when my family was on vacation in Myrtle Beach, and this was like one of the first times that my mom was honest to me about a piece of media. We went to see it. And we were like filling up the car with gas at the end of it. I was like, oh my gosh. And then she's like, that wasn't a good movie, Cole. Keep in mind, I'm 6 years old, so kind of right in the pocket.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that movie wasn't very good, Cole.
Here's the thing is that when this came out, like, I was super hyped for it. Mm-hmm. Like, I was like 13, and I was like mega hyped for it. I really wanted to watch it. I watched it and didn't like it very much. And none of my friends did. We were all like disappointed. And then when I watched, I've seen it 3 times now. I watched it when it came out. I watched it once, maybe like 5 years ago, and I watched it Saturday night. And now that I've seen it as an adult, every time I've watched it, I've liked it a little bit more.
Oh wow!
And I don't know why. Like, or, I mean, I do know why. It's because it's really weird.
Right.
So like now my values have changed to where it's like now I literally couldn't give less of a shit how much it is loyal to Mario Brothers. Like, it's a bad adaptation. Yeah. It's a weird movie though.
It is super weird, and like the story of its production is kind of amazing too.
Yeah. It's been postmortem to death. Like, there's so many like oral histories and postmortems of this movie because it's one of the big movie cinematic disasters.
Right.
Like, it's a big Ishtar kind of thing. And so you can read about the origins of it. It doesn't change what's on the screen, which just has this feeling of like it's not quite Gremlins 2 level, like joy and audacity that I take, but it is just like somebody thought this was a good idea.
Yeah.
Like, and like, oh, that happened. Oh, like, hey kids, you want to see Yoshi get stabbed in the neck? Like, you can in the Super Mario Brothers movie. Like,
the fact that somebody saw fit to hire the directors of Max Headroom to make Mario into a kind of Blade Runner movie is ridiculous to me.
I can just get, it just feels like proof that we're in a simulation or something, or that we're not, like that, like right. This is so unlikely as to be. It's like, have you ever heard that there's like a philosophical trick? Like, if you're worried that you don't actually exist and you are a head in a jar, or that you are being dreamed by like a giant turtle or something like that, one way to feel existentially secure is keep a book of limericks by your bed that you've never read.
Okay.
And if you're ever feeling existentially insecure, pick one up and read it, because your brain cannot make up a perfect limerick instantly.
Right.
And nobody's brain can. So if that's happening, then you're not in a simulation. You're not in, you're not somebody's dream.
Yeah.
You could still be in a simulation that like simulated the thing, but you're not in a dream. Mm-hmm. You're not dreaming.
You could be in a simulation that completely simulated your entire run. There is no free will, and you are just hitting every single mark. Yeah.
You could definitely be in like a robot, like a Matrix style simulation,
right.
where they just program that in, but you couldn't be a dream.
Right.
So this is how we know we're not a dream. Yeah. And I feel like the Super Mario Brothers movie has value in that respect.
Right.
Like, this is not something anyone would dream, because if you were dreaming and you saw this, you'd be like, I know I'm dreaming. Like, it's too fake. Like, it's too stupid.
Like, this is the I think film equivalent of looking at a clock and seeing the hands just